We've had a lot of DC news lately, but what's looming on the Marvel front is King in Black. King in Black is intended to be their big event. We've seen Empire go by, we've got Ten of Swords coming up. King in Black is what the company's really pushing behind, and we now know the first 9 titles that will be shipping in December for King in Black. Let's go through what we've got. Hey everybody, this is Perch. King in Black has been pretty hyped. In fact, here's a little clip of Donny Cates, who's kind of the showrunner, the mastermind behind King in Black, along with Ryan Stegman. He's been building to this in Venom for some time. Here's him talking a little bit about the event we're about to get.
Fortunately, folks, come this December, he's here in a book called The King in Black. As far as event books go, this is the coolest, darkest, most heavy metal Cthulhu dark horror thing that I've ever been able to do, that I still can't believe that Marvel is letting us go as dark and as scary as we're going.
It's hard not to watch that and at least get some feelings of comparison to death metal. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo were saying very similar things about it being kind of heavy metal and really intense. You're not going to believe it. The new go-to phrase for any event at the Big Two now is, I can't believe that Marvel or DC let us get away with this. I can't believe they let us do this. It's I kept pitching out things saying there's no way they'll let me do this. And then they let me do this. I don't mean to sound cynical here, but whenever I read the events, I'm always like, yeah, I understand why they let you do this. Like especially, I remember the Empire is like, I can't believe they let us do this in issue number 3. Or maybe it's 2. I remember it was the issue where She-Hulk was revealed to have been killed. And since they brought her back by the end of the series, it's like, what made you think Marvel wouldn't let you do that? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let's go through the titles. We got 9 books in December, which means that January is going to be much bigger for King in Black. But what do we know from the event? Well, in December, we're getting the first 2 issues, King in Black number 1 and number 2, Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman on both. And this is really into, Noel has done a, death march across the galaxy. He's now on Earth, and he's come with hundreds of thousands of symbiote dragons at his command. And the King in Black is like a force that, unlike any that Earth's heroes have ever faced. It's a shame about the pandemic, because I think that Empire being, just a couple months away from this, which is another kind of out of space threat coming to mess with the Earth, I think that's going to be a negative, and it's still on the minds of everybody. But be that as it may, like I said, Donny Cates has been building to this for some time. His very first arc in Venom hit upon Null and the King in Black, who is Null, and kind of this whole deeper mythology around the symbiotes. We had Absolute Carnage, which was kind of like the precursor to this event. So anyway, those are the 2 main titles, King in Black number 1 and number 2, and Null is just going to come in and just wreak havoc. And then we get to the tie-in. So big shock, Venom number 31 in December, also written by Donny Cates. Iban Coelho brings Eddie Brock face-to-face with his destiny, and that's Eddie Brock face-to-face with Null in that issue. And then we get into kind of the start of the tie-in. So we do get Spider-Woman number 7. Makes sense, kind of in the Spider-Verse. Basically in this comic, it's being advertised that Spider-Woman is still fighting with her arch nemesis, Octavia Vermis, but then she crosses paths with the King in Black, and Spider-Woman and Octavia must join forces. So anyway, here goes, Null somehow that's being tied in. It's got a picture of her like riding a dragon, so we got that, and then we have the kind of a Kurt Busiek is doing Namor number 1 and number 2 of 5. So 2 Namor issues, a bold choice, in King of Black. And basically, it's flashing back to Atlantis' greatest villains. So this is Namor, Lady Dorma, Atuma. They're all teenagers in this. And the Swift Riders are the greatest heroes. And they're going to basically be going up against a brand new villain that Busiek invented called the Sunken, dangerous threats the Atlantean Empire has ever faced. What this has to do with Null, it's not incredibly clear, but it does have King in Black there on the label. So we get 2 issues set in the past with Namor and crew. It's a bold choice. That's all I got to say. Then we have Black Cat #1. So this is the brand new, relaunched, ongoing series by the same creative team that was on the previous book. So why they needed to cancel it and then relaunch it with the exact same people is unknown, but it is a new #1. It is King in Black tying in. She's stealing something, and then dragons and symbiotes, it always gets in the way. Then finally, we have 2 more issues that are, King in Black Immortal Hulk #1. And this is, basically the way they wrap this up is it's kind of a Christmas theme where the Hulk's identity, Joe Fixit, is in command. Half of his alter egos are missing, including Bruce Banner. The leader's got him on the ropes, but Joe Fixit wants to have the best holiday that Hulk has ever had. He just has to fight his way through a planet of symbiotes first. So a Hulk holiday special with Joe Fixit in the body. You might think that's the weirdest thing we got going on, but no. Here's where I just feel like Marvel's, I'm open for everything, but King in Black, Doctor Doom, Iron Man #1, of course, those 2 have been paired together. But the solicitation to this reads, this holiday-themed King in Black one-shot, King in Black, Doctor Doom, Iron Man, which features the 2 armored icons taking on a Null-possessed Santa Claus. As Iron Man and Doom fight as temporary allies, their unexpected encounter both with each other and a horrifying inversion of Yuletide joy may ultimately reveal to them the true meaning of Nullness. Yep. I don't know what to say here. Just anyway, King in Black. This is Marvel's big event, kicking off in December. Finally, 9 comics, everything from 2 core issues, a couple tie-ins, of course, to the main Spider-Verse lines, a couple one-shots, including 2 holiday issues. Whatever you did, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. What was that Donny Cates said again?
I still can't believe that Marvel is letting us go as dark and as scary as we're going.
Yeah. Well,
I don't believe you.
Let's see how this goes. Are you excited for this event? Are you more excited? Less excited? What do you think? Leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Follow me on social media. Drop me an email. Let me know what you're thinking. This Doctor Doom Iron Man fights a symbiote-controlled Santa Claus. I'm just being honest. It's thrown me for a bit of a loop, but thanks for listening.